Hey, this is David, and you got to pardon the mess because I'm working on my automatic chicken plucker. I've just got this little box here made out of 2x4, and then I've got a 220 volt 3-phase air conditioner compressor motor that I have wired to 115 volt, and then I know codes wouldn't like it, but I've got an extension cord here that I have cut off, and I've wired it all inside a little box. I've got a pulley here, and then it's going to go to the shaft right here with a smaller pulley, and that's going to turn this chicken plucker. Now all I did was cut out a bunch of 7/8 holes, and I got a box of these chicken fingers. They were about $1 a piece, so I paid about 25 bucks. And all you do, see how they're kind of cut here? You just push them in and pull them a little bit. You'll feel it pop. And once you get it in, I don't know how you're going to get them back out. So make sure you've got it the way you want it. And all I'm doing is going to pull these through. And then when it's done, I'm going to put these end caps on. I've got a hole drilled. And then I have some little collars. And hopefully I can push it tight enough to where I've got a good friction fit, so this will spin. It doesn't have to have, it doesn't have to, be like geared. It could, it can slip a little bit, because what it does is as it turns, it's going to beat the feathers off, and I don't want it to. I'd rather this give than the chicken, because I don't want to end up ripping the skin. But I've never done this before. I've just looked at some videos, so if it turns out to be a complete mess, then you'll have to forgive me. But anyway, that's where I am so far. I'm going to finish this up, and then when we go to butcher our leghorn out there, we'll see if this thing works. So I'll just come back when I got this thing finished. Alright, here's the finished contraption. And my gearing's a little jacked up. Or it was. I had to switch my gears around because this 220 motor at 115 just don't have the oomph. It wants to bog down, so I had to switch the gearing. And like I said, I've also got to kickstart it, so it caused me a little bit of trouble. But now I think I've got it running. The only thing I don't like about it is it pulls toward the motor. So I'm probably going to end up cutting this part off and making some sort of curved shield, and I probably need to put some sort of motor shield around this, because you don't want to get pulled in there. It'll mess your finger up pretty good. So we'll show you what it looks like, and then when we go to butcher the chickens, we'll actually let you see it in action.
Is it working? Oh, how cool.
So you'll stand over here and hold your scalded chicken, and it just brushes the fingers off. It's pretty robust. I mean, it whacks you pretty good, but not enough. That's the whole idea. The rubber gives enough where it won't damage your bird. So we'll see what happens when we actually get around to doing this thing with the real chicken. So until next time, you catch us online at www.tngun.com.
I've got a plan, fits my point of view. I'm getting